Listen carefully. Tomorrow is not just another date that slips by unnoticed. Tomorrow is a pressure point in time. December 18th marks the opening of a rare Venus Chiron healing gateway. One of those moments where the universe doesn't gently suggest change, it forces it. And if you think this is just another astrological headline, another maybe something happens alignment, stay with me, because this one has teeth. This portal doesn't arrive politely. It breaks locks. It pulls buried emotions to the surface. And it reopens doors you were convinced were sealed forever. If you've been waking up lately with one person on your mind, someone who shouldn't still have access to your heart, this is not coincidence. There is a reason their energy is circling you now. And before this is over, you'll understand exactly why. But first, you need to know something critical. This portal does not affect everyone equally. While the entire collective will feel a shift, 3 zodiac signs are positioned for something extreme. Not subtle healing, not quiet closure, but a total reversal in love. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. If you're one of them, this isn't random. You've been moving toward this moment for years, even when you didn't know it. You've felt the buildup, haven't you? That restless tension under your skin. The sudden memories, the dreams that don't let go when you wake up. That isn't longing, that isn't weakness. That is the portal warming up. Because this energy doesn't start on the day it peaks. It creeps in first. It whispers. It rearranges your emotional furniture before you realize anything's changed. December 18th isn't the beginning. It's the release point. And here's what most people get wrong. This isn't about going backward. This second chance isn't about resurrecting who you used to be. It's about meeting someone again as who you've become. Venus trine Chiron in fire signs doesn't heal gently. Fire doesn't soothe. It transforms. It burns away what can't survive and reforges what can. The heartbreak that nearly broke you. Tomorrow, it becomes the reason you're finally strong enough to receive real love, but only if you're ready, because something else has entered the equation. 3 days ago, Mars moved into Capricorn, and that changed everything. This is no longer just about feelings or emotional closure. Mars in Capricorn does not care about fantasies. It cares about results. Past Venus-Chiron alignments brought apologies, late-night messages, temporary reconnections that fizzled out. Not this time. Mars in Capricorn demands structure, commitment, follow-through. If someone comes back now, they're not coming back to see how it goes. They're coming back with intention. This is healing that wants a blueprint, a foundation, a future. But before the universe hands you something this powerful, it runs a background check, and that's where tomorrow's hidden test comes in. 2 days ago, the Sun squared Saturn, and that tension hasn't faded. Saturn is still watching. This is the moment where doubt sneaks in right before the breakthrough, where you question what you want, where fear pretends to be logic. Is this love or just familiarity? Have you really healed, or are you about to repeat the same cycle? Do you want them, or do you just hate being alone? This isn't punishment. This is filtration. Saturn does not block what's real. It blocks what isn't strong enough to last. And Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius don't pass this test because they're flawless. They pass because they've stopped running from their wounds. They've learned from them. Sagittarius. If you're a Sagittarius, tomorrow isn't important. It's fated. Venus is moving through your sign, lighting up your identity, your presence, your energy. And Chiron is activating your house of true love. For years, since 2018, you've carried a quiet wound, not about being liked, but about being truly loved. You've felt too wild, too honest, too free. People loved the idea of you, but not the reality. Tomorrow, that wound flips. What once made you too much becomes the very thing that draws love back in. But not to cage you, to match you. This is a second chance to love without shrinking, to be chosen without compromise. And Sagittarius, pay attention to December 19th. The new moon in your sign is a contract with the future. Whatever you claim in love, then echoes through all of 2026. Choose carefully. Aries, you're not visiting this portal. You are the portal. Chiron has been in your sign for years, reshaping your identity through pain and resilience. Your wound was never about being unlovable. It was about being unseen. You became so strong that no one thought to look deeper. Tomorrow changes that. Venus activates your house of higher truth, bringing love that comes with understanding, maturity, and choice. This isn't reckless passion. This is someone who knows what choosing you costs, and does it anyway. Mars in Capricorn makes this visible, public, real. But here's your challenge. You must stop acting like you don't need anyone. This portal asks you to do the hardest thing an Aries can do. Let yourself be chosen, Leo. Tomorrow ends your disbelief. For years, you've questioned whether love really lives up to the legend you believed in. Your faith cracked. Your heart got tired. Tomorrow, Venus returns to your house. Romance, joy, magic. This isn't subtle. This is cinematic. The timing will be impossible. The coincidence is undeniable. But this time, love doesn't just show up dramatically. It stays. Mars brings it into daily life, into effort, into consistency. Your test? Drop the crown. Let yourself be seen without the performance, loved without the armor. The 3-day shift. This isn't one moment. It's a sequence. December 17th. The stirring. Thoughts, memories, pulls you can't explain. December 18th. The opening. Reunions. Confessions. Conversations that finally work. Evening hours carry the strongest charge. December 19th. The seal at the new moon locks it in. This is where you decide whether this becomes a moment or a future. Why the past is back, Chiron, is retrograde. This is not about new pain. This is about old stories getting rewritten. The people resurfacing now aren't accidents. They're unfinished sentences. You're not meeting them as who you were. You're meeting them as who you are now. If you do nothing, be honest with yourself. Fear may convince you to stay quiet, to let the moment pass, and life will continue. But this exact alignment, this precise mix of healing, fire, and permanence, will not repeat for years. This is the fast track. What you must do. The portal opens the door. You walk through it. For Sagittarius, stop running. For Aries, admit you need connection. For Leo, believe again. Courage is the final ingredient. The morning after you may feel exposed, tender, raw. That's not weakness. That's proof something real moved through you. Use the new moon to anchor it. Name what you want. Claim what you're ready for. This second chance is not about recreating the past. It's about finally creating what was impossible before. Because now, you're ready. Thank you for being here. If this resonated, support the channel by subscribing and share your experience below. Until next time.